A very big welcome to my old and new subscribers, and thank you so much for tuning in. So in this video I'm going to show you the easiest way to cut a 6 pieces skirt. So the first thing I want to do now on this pattern paper is to draft my basic stretch skirt. So what I'm trying to do here right now is to divide my pattern paper into two equal halves. I'll be drafting both the front and the back skirt on the same pattern. I joined extra paper at the edge so that it will get to the length of the skirt I am making. So divide the pattern paper into two equal halves to draft both your front and your back stretch skirts. So I've gone ahead to check the length of the skirt, and that is 42. So that's what I'm marking. The next thing we're going to do now is to measure our waist, impute our waist, our hip um, circumference. Of course, you divide it by 4. So your waist you divide by 4. I will do the same thing both the front and the back. Remember, we are drafting both the front and the back skirts on the same pattern paper. After that, another important, I think this is the most important 6 pieces making, is your from your waist to your nail line. So my nail is 20, the person's nail is 20, but I'll come 1 inch above. That's I'll use 19 instead of 20 for easy movement, so that it will not be too tight for the person at the nail to be free. So you come up by 1 inch or 2 inches, but I came up by 1. So I'll go ahead now to impute my hip circumference. Of course, you divide by 4. Now at the nail, what you get at your hip, you minus 1.5. You minus 1.5 and put at the nail. You also do the same at the back. You also extend it to the down part of the skirt. The number you got at the new line, you extend it to the down. Now using my pattern master, I'll just connect the lines. So you extend it down to the full length. That is that. So the next thing we are going to do now is to cut. So now this is where the magic starts. You divide your pattern paper into two equal halves. Just divide your waist, divide your waist. into two as it is on the pattern. Just measure it and divide it into two. Just as I'm doing, you also do the same at the back. And just mark it down. Whatever you get, just mark it down and divide your pattern paper. And so I'm just trying to make sure that I put the exact measurement I got up. So do the same, both the front and the back. Honestly, I hope you give this a try. I hope you give it a try. It's very easy. So divide your pattern paper as I'm doing here on the video. Remember what you do at the front, you also do the same at the back. Don't forget. So the next thing is to cut it open, like to slit it. So I'm trying to label it so I don't mix it after slitting, so I will know which one after slitting. So after doing it, you head over to the material, like you head over to the material to cut on the material. Or if you want, you can also use pattern paper to extend the six pieces, but I'm using material to do it. So I'm using 3 years of crepe material to sew this skirt. So I try as much as I can to just make it okay. Now the extension of the down, that's the six pieces, the extension of the down depends on the material you are working with. Like this one, I'm working with 3 years. So the down part will not be too, like it will not be big like that. So I tried as much as I can to make it to make it enough. I'm using 9, that's 4.5, 4.5. So just watch me as I'm doing it here. If you do the same thing, you get the same result. So basically what I'm adding here is allowance for the sewing. By the side I added 2 inches, then the down is the extension of the 6 pieces. So this down depends on the fabric, the amount of fabric you are working with, that will make it to flow. Like I told you, I'm using 3 years, so it will not flow that, like that, like it will not be much. So then at the back, don't forget to add your zip allowance and also extend the down part. Or just a slight slanted line, just curve it. I use 4.5 on each side of it. 4.5, 4.5. So if you've watched this video to this extent, that means you're interested in this channel. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel so you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. And also comment on the comment section. Are you going to try this method of 6 pieces cutting? It's very easy and beginners friendly. So for my zip area, I added 1.5 inches.